You'd be fucked if you stop them barking if they want to, if you don't know how to deal with it. So we put out a video a few days ago, but we actually filmed that video a few weeks ago even, on bark collars, and a bark collar that we recommend here at the Royal Canine Academy. And it's so funny because we got a slew of Egypts that clearly have no idea how to train dogs, giving us their advice, or more namely calling me a bad lazy trainer. So all of them had one thing in common, which was talking about how I should go further into training if I need a bark collar, that a bark collar is for lazy trainers, that I need to update my training skills if I need to use a bark collar. So I'm just sat here wondering why none of them responded to me when I asked them, please tell me what this going deeper into training is. What is this training method that you're speaking of that can correct a dog's barking after an extremely protracted training process where you've dealt with everything? Stimulation, fun stuff. A dog is properly crate trained. You've taught the owners how to communicate with them. The dog has a fulfilling life, but yet it still thinks, I'm going to be an arsehole and bark. Because dogs do that. Why wouldn't they? I would. What is this? Go further into training, this magical training method that these people are talking about, and why did not one of them respond to me with telling me what this is? To correct a behaviour in dog training, you need to be able to be there or have a method of correcting that behaviour when you're not there. So they're what we call an act of God correction. With a bark collar, sometimes we can deliver what we call an act of God correction, where for the barking, they just get this correction out of nowhere. Dogs eventually, though, become collar-wise, and they know it's from the collar, so it stops being an act of God correction. But for some dogs, 1 or 2 corrections is enough, and you don't have to use the collar again. For others, it's a part of their daily life. I own 4 herders. I'm not talking sheep dogs here. I'm talking Malinois, Dutch Shepherd, KMPV bloodline dogs. You'd be fucked if you stop them barking if they want to, if you don't know how to deal with it. They live incredibly fulfilled lives. They do bite work. I own detection dogs. They love to bark. They work for a living. They earn money. They earn their keep. They could not be more fulfilled. But sometimes they just don't want to shut up. So please, come on, I'm waiting. Do a video from start to finish of this like fairy dust training that you do that stops barking when you are not there, because you can't correct it if you're not there.